In this episode of Ask Portavoce Coach, I'm going to answer 3 questions. Why you should invest in public speaking skills, how you can improve your public speaking skills, and signs that you're a bad public speaker. So, the reason why you should invest in your public speaking skills is that research has shown that people with better presentation skills often do better in the workplace. So this means that they will get promotions quicker and ultimately earn more money. There's a secondary concern that if you're that person at work and you're being considered for a promotion and you have all the technical expertise that you need to do the job, then how are you going to feel knowing that the presentation skills were what set you apart when it's such an easy fix to accomplish? So, I've got 3 quick and easy tips on how to improve your public speaking. The first is eye contact. Too often, people who are nervous will have been told by somebody to pick a point in the room and focus on that point and just deliver to that point. Now, whilst that may well get a speaker over the first set of nerves, the reality is that it doesn't help you connect with your audience. And in public speaking, you're not really there to speak. You are there to connect with your audience. You are there to help your audience learn something from you that only you can tell them. So by refusing or being unable to connect with eye contact with your audience, you are losing a massive opportunity to create that relationship with your audience. So that is one quick fire way to improve your public speaking. Another way that you can improve your public speaking is the use of pauses. The reality is that a lot of people get nervous when it comes to either speaking in public or speaking one-to-one. And so that nervousness enforces them to fill the space, fill the noise. Have you ever been in a situation, perhaps in an interview, where you're feeling a bit nervous, your interviewer's asked you a question, you feel that you've answered the question, and yet you're continuing to speak? Not because you've got anything specific to say, but because you don't want the room not to have a contribution. My final quick tip on how to improve your public speaking is an obvious one, but I think that whilst I say it's obvious, how many people actually do it? How many people actually take the time to rehearse? You know, you've got your text, you spent time, whether it's in note form or a pre-planned structured speech with you wanting to deliver it word for word. The reality is that people think, and I can be one of these as well, and it's not good, is people who think, oh, well, I'll just get through it. You know, I know my subjects well enough and I will just speak. And the reality is, for a lot of public speakers, is that you need that rehearsal time because it enables you to identify where you need those pauses, where you need that eye contact, and what the best way to deliver to your audience is, because public speaking is about your audience. It's not about what you've got to say, and it's not about you. It is about your audience and what they can take from your talk, speech, presentation. So you need to be finding the right ways to present for your audience, and rehearsal or practice is the only way that you're going to achieve. There are a few ways that you can identify if you're a bad public speaker. 1, you don't care about your audience, which means to say that literally you've got one message and you don't care whether it's appropriate for your audience or not, and you're not going to make sure that it is digestible and appropriate for your audience. The second is that you don't really want to connect with your audience. So, as I say, with regards to the content, you are literally there to broadcast, and you don't really want to have a conversation with your audience about the subject at hand. And the final identifying trait of a bad public speaker, and by no means is this list exhaustive, there are lots more that will indicate this, but if you have droned on at your audience and the information isn't relevant to the level that they're at, then there's only one thing worse, and that's, looking down at a piece of paper and refusing to engage in eye contact or use your body language to present what you've got to say. I've had this experience, not doing it to people, but receiving it in academic presentations, and ultimately I think that it's disrespectful, and I don't think it's the best form of presentation. I would much rather people have their subject matter and communicate it in an engaging and communicative way, and face down reading what could be a long journal article or 7 or 8 page speech. Is just, it's poor public speaking. I also want to tell you about an opportunity to come and listen to me speak about public speaking and to learn something about how to improve your elevator pitch. I will be at Storage Boost in Stafford on the Red Hill Business Park, that's Staples Close, on Wednesday the 25th of September. This is between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and all you have to do is sign up for free over Eventbrite. The link will be in the description of this video, so if you want to attend this free business networking event that is put on by Storage Boost and presented by myself this month, then you are more than welcome to come. I hope to see you there. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.